How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, where I catch the most precise bottoms in the stock market. And today I want to talk about Fisker, FSR. Where is this bottom? When is this thing going to turn around? And what are we looking at as a chart perspective? And where can we find a nice bounce to the upside? And I'm going to go over all of that with this unique system that I've developed for over 6 years and constantly do. And it's the only system I'll do in finding reversals to make a lot of money in the stock market. And before I get straight into the video, I do want to keep everyone in mind, I do have a premium Discord. It is only $6 a month, and I show you guys my exact trade alerts with entries and exits before I get in, and you guys can just copy that, but I'll put this link into the YouTube comments below. But let's get into what you all want to see, and that's Fisker. A lot of retail traders are in this, just like AMC, and it's honestly, it's just been going down for a very long time. I was able to trade this one here and there, but I am looking for a very big trade very soon if this goes the way I think it's going to go. I do not know if it can do that because none of us can see the future. There's no system that can say here is the exact bottom, but there is stuff we can use that gives us an edge to find, pretty close to bottoms and to get more of an accurate, precise bottom. This is honestly the best thing I have used, and it's took me a long time to just mess with stuff. I think this, in my opinion, no bias, is the best. But let me discuss what I'm going through here. The bottom band is your green band. That's your buy zone. Doesn't mean you get in right away. Blue band is your where price has to go back to. As you can see, when price goes away from it, we touch it here. It hasn't had a single touch, and it's been a long time. So if you look at 1017 to 1229, usually about 2 months is like the longest you get. You get a touch right in there, and that's where it's going to go and do it. Because the price moves like an ocean. You go down and up, crashing down, and then we're coming back up. Boosh, boosh. So that's what you got to understand is. And as you can see, when price gets near this green band, a lot of times you're going to see a pump. It does not mean all the time because then, everyone, you just can't. Price is unpredictable sometimes, but we can kind of predict patterns and what we see. Like if more often than not, if something hits this green band, a lot of buyers come in and price pumps, right? And this little pump gives you a nice little gain. But I did add certain things to make it better because obviously you have to combine other things with things to make it better. You don't just use one thing. So I'm not just going to use this one customized indicator I have. I'm going to use the KDJ with it to give me a more accurate signal. The last time I played this was right in here. As you can see, price is hitting this bottom band, but as you can see on the K line, we're looking at a 6.69. And what you want to do with small cap stocks is have at least a K lower than 5. That will save you a lot of hassle. And guess what? If I miss the run, that is fine. There's always another stock to trade. So right here, 5.4, not exactly it. This is the golden number. Around 3 is just amazing. So you get in right in here, and then we get in, obviously price goes even lower right here, forming a hammer candle, and we get in more here, accumulating these 2 days for a massive gain when it goes up in here, making really good trades. And like I said, price has to go to the blue band, so I'm just going to show you a little back test. Obviously right in here, the price goes to the blue band, so you look for then the same scenario. K's at 8, so you don't get in. Here we go. K's at 5, you can accumulate. And then right in here, so right in here, you would have to hold for a little bit, and you get still massive gains. So what you want to do is, one, you can hold to the blue band. I don't recommend that usually because, honestly, it's going to take its time. This has been a long time. But if you're looking down in this narrow area, like I said, I recorded lots of times. 2 months is very long, and that is usually when we start seeing a correction because price has to correct. It looks disgusting if we leave all this black space in here. So let's fill this in, make it more neat, painting this picture for us. So now, what are we looking at right now? I remember this day perfectly too. I was looking at it. It was so close, barely missed my alert, and it went up big right there. But now we're looking at where is price headed to? Where can it be? It did break this support line, which is honestly what I was seeing. I was hinting at in my Discord that I could easily see this support breaking as it just kept touching, and there wasn't much move to the upside to where I could kind of see it breaking to the upside. But yeah, that's your strong support right there. And basically, it just touched it too many times. And then once you see this follow candle, you do not want to get in right away because there is going to be a next leg down. Just like when you see right in here, you have your big support, right? Right in here, you wanted this to hold. And then guess what? You get your next leg down. And that next leg down can be honestly a week of candles, 2 weeks. In this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 2 weeks of candles, right? So the next leg down is usually going to have that kind of a distance. As you can see, this measure of distance right in here, right? If you want to calculate that, it's not going to be like precise, but there is going to be a measure of distance where you're looking at something like that. Honestly, I don't think this is. I think honestly this is right where we're looking at, because honestly this green band is showing a very, very very good buy signal, and I can really see this being the bottom right here. I've seen a lot of times where the chart does look like this, and it's just been, you have your leg down here, forms this middle band bounce, and then you get one more leg down, and then this next leg up is going to be a very nice bounce. So what you want to do with this system is obviously be patient. You let the price come to you. You don't just get in right away. I am looking around the 40. I think we break 50 cents and get in around 48, 40-ish area. 48, 49 cents and start accumulating massive shares, because I know the potential this can pump up pretty big. Yes, I get there's a lot of people. Obviously, it's dilution. I've seen this a lot before, but you can definitely make a lot of money too with this kind of stuff. So that is the system. I don't have time to go over every nicks and knacks, the secret recipes, the rare circumstances. I have a whole setup video in my premium Discord. What you want to do is, if you really want to join and you're serious about finding reversals and you do not want to bag hold on random candles like in Fisker, where you bought in this area just because you're basing on retail trading and you think, okay, here's your fine support line, it probably won't break, and then it does break. You do not want to do that, because a lot of market makers are knowing what retail thinks. A lot of retail traders think, okay, here's support, I'm going to put my order there, and then we make a new low, right? And then you get your stop loss out. Or if you don't have a stop loss, you're just like constantly holding it from this support here, this gets break, this support here, this gets break, and you just don't want to trade like that, right? So this system really gives you that unique kind of style where you don't trade random candles, you let the market come to you. So it's only $6 a month. I developed this system, and just a little back test, it does work for me because I was able to do this full time, and I've been doing it for over 6 years, and I've had really good results. Besides all that, yeah, I have my also trade alerts. This is the unique part of the thing. I want to be transparent, and I give out all my alerts in real time. So if you want to copy me, that's totally fine, because I put out the alerts before the price hits it, and so that's totally up to you, so you can kind of see how I like to trade. Setup video is going to get you guys more an in-depth video of how this works. Talks about all the indicators and in a more precise way, because this video is mainly to talk about Fisker. We're trying to find the bottom, and we're trying to make sense of this. This thing just keeps going down. Obviously, it's dilution, and they're trying to raise money, but there's still a lot of money for us to be made too in this chaos, guys. There really is, because I traded these before. I traded Lucid, made a lot of good money, and this one would be one of my favorites if it does get into my buy zone. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I do highly encourage, if you want to turn your trading around, join the Discord, give it a try. It's only $6. And also, guys, give the video a like, subscribe, comment what your average share price is. Any type of engagement will help the YouTube algorithm share it to other retail traders who are desperately needing a reversal type system, how to find bottoms in a unique kind of way instead of looking at support zones and all that. I try to make it simple but effective, right? And that's the goal here. So any type of engagement, we'll share this YouTube video to others. So please give it a like, subscribe. It helps a lot. And I will see you guys in the Discord. And happy trading, guys, and let's make some money, guys.